morning and welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Monday, January 22nd. I'm Christy Matino. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis ended his bid for president just 6 days after coming in second place, far below former President Donald Trump in the Iowa caucuses.
We don't have a clear path to victory. Accordingly, I am today suspending my campaign.
Washington Examiner's Amy DeLaura got reaction to the sudden campaign withdrawal from one of Trump's biggest supporters. She has more from New Hampshire.
Kari Lake made a surprise appearance at Trump's rally in Rochester, New Hampshire, where she spoke about Ron DeSantis dropping out of the race.
I've long thought he should head back to where the people need him in Florida. He won such a great re-election, and I think it's time for everyone to rally around our great candidate, President Trump. So I thank Ron DeSantis, and I think his wife, Casey, they put in a lot of long hours in Iowa, and I know they probably reflected and realized that America First has its leader and its President Trump, and there'll be a time in the future for them to do other great things as well.
Kari Lake is currently going up against Ruben Gallego for Arizona Senate. From New Hampshire, I'm Amy DeLaura for Washington Examiner.
And as the New Hampshire primary is just a day away, it is now a two-person race between Donald Trump and Nikki Haley. Our White House reporter Hasten Willis went to Trump's first rally since DeSantis dropped out.
Donald Trump welcomed his new support from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis while lashing out at Nikki Haley Sunday night in Rochester, New Hampshire.
As you know, here in New Hampshire, Nikki Haley has made an unholy alliance with rhinos, never Trumpers, Americans for no prosperity. Did you ever hear of Americans for no prosperity? I added the word no because that's essentially what they do. The people behind Nikki are pro-amnesty. Do you like that? Pro-China, pro-open borders, pro-war, pro-deep state, and they're pro-Biden.
A Suffolk University poll found that most Trump supporters are voting for him, while Haley supporters are mostly voting against him. In New Hampshire, I'm Hasten Willis for the Washington Examiner.
And New Hampshire Governor Sununu declined to comment on whether Haley should continue her campaign if she can't win in her home state primary next month.
That's a month away. I'm, to be honest, not even looking at that. Right now, I'm looking at the next 72 hours. We're going like gangbusters. She's crisscrossing the state. She's hitting every voter. She's going everywhere. She's talking to everybody. No one else is doing that.
Those comments came just a few days ahead of the primary, where Haley said New Hampshire was the early nominating state that would boost her campaign in South Carolina. But after finishing third place in the Iowa caucuses, Haley and Sununu have lowered their expectations for Tuesday. The South Carolina primary will be held on February 24th. Thanks for joining us this morning on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to give us a follow on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.